I heard you wanted to learn how to style polka dots. Come, my beauty. Hey you guys, it's Elise. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm giving you guys another how to style, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to style polka dots. If you watched my last video, which would have been my fall 2025 trends video, you guys know that polka dots are on the trends list for this upcoming season. Styling polka dots can be so playful, elegant, and even retro depending on how you wear it. And I want to show you guys in this video how you can tap into a couple of different ways of styling them so that you can level up your style and add a little something different this upcoming season. So with all of that being said, girl, let's get into this video. The first, and I'd like to say the easiest way to tap into polka dots is going to be the classic polka dot aesthetic. For this, I'm talking classic black and white polka dots, whether it's a dress, whether it's a skirt, whether it's a shirt, a blazer. This example that I'm showing you guys right here, I'm channeling timeless and elegant with this A-line fit and flare strapless dress. It is beautiful. I think it is so modern, and depending on how you play up the accessories for this type of dress is what's going to give you the outcome of the vibe of how it is styled. See, I styled it with some brown pointed toe pumps and a brown bag and some brown shades. I wanted to keep it very neutral and very classical. I wanted to make it even more classic. I would have done black pumps, the black bag, but I love adding a touch of brown. It's one of my favorite colors to wear, especially in this season. Love this, and to me, this is a timeless, classical black and white polka dot look. Remember that if you want to keep it classic, you're going to want to go for just your standard black and white polka dots. So moving on to a more vintage retro style of polka dot, and that is when you do a classic black and white polka dot and you add a pop of color. I ended up keeping the same dress. From the last example, you saw I kept it very neutral, very classic. For this one, I wanted to channel more 1950s, more pinup. For that, I wanted to add pops of color to really stand out and bring kind of the polka dot element forward in a very retro and vintage way. Play up the accessories and make them very colorful so that you could add interest, and that could give you that vintage retro feel. Let's call this little vibe right here the modern style. So first of all, I love this one. I'm actually wearing it right now, and this is where you keep your standard black and white polka dot. My modern take is burgundy. I personally love the color burgundy, especially in the fall. It's such a rich color. It goes perfectly with the season. It even transitions very beautifully into winter as well. And to me, it's a lot less out there as wearing the color red. Not that red is bad. I think red has its moment. Burgundy is such like a nice, sexy big sister to the color red. I'm doing a black V-neck fitted tank top with that dress. Actually, you guys, I just took the dress and I tucked in the top part, and I'm wearing it as a maxi skirt, and I think it is stunning and so beautiful. And this is where I remind you guys to play with your clothes. You don't need to go out of your way to go buy a whole different skirt, a whole different dress. Try to play around with what you have. Another favorite of mine is actually monochrome, you guys. This is where you keep things in the same tone and the same color family. I'm doing a brown shirt with white polka dots with some brown trousers and white accessories. So good, so subtle, so chic, but at the same time so fashion forward. Such a mature, I'm a grown woman. It's so sleek, and I think it is just so beautiful. Mixed prints. Now, not everybody is going to feel comfortable doing something like this, but if you are a little bit more advanced, you're not new to this, you're true to this, I highly recommend that you try mixing your polka dot print with another different print this season. I think that's so fun and so different. It's extremely fashion forward. I paired my brown polka dot top with some wide leg dark wash jeans, and then I threw in there some snake print booties. But there's a little asterisk to this. If you're trying to dip your toes into this, but you're not sure how, you're gonna wanna keep the print in the same color family. You guys see that I'm wearing a brown shirt, and my shoes are snake print with beige, and they also have brown. So they are in the same tone and the same color family. You do a polka dot with maybe a cheetah print or a leopard print or a zebra print, or you even throw in a little snake print. You can do some stripes or even florals. Point is, you're mixing and matching different prints. Girl, I'm telling you, it's an extreme sport. The whole point of this is kind of like a way of maximalism, being fashion forward, trying something different. Now, if you've heard all of this and you're still like, girl, I don't know if I'm really sure. I don't know if I want to try this. I don't know if I'm into polka dots, but I'm kind of loving what you're showing me. How do I dip my toes into this trend without overspending or without getting a ton of things that I probably won't wear? You're going to want to get yourself just a very simple silk polka dot scarf. Or if all else is just not your style, but you want to still try this trend out of the polka dots, get yourself a silk polka dot scarf. This one, I picked it up on Amazon. It is probably like $5, and it's such a great way to try this trend out without completely investing yourself into changing your wardrobe. Love a silk scarf because there are so many different ways that you could wear it. We gotta be smart, ladies, all right? In this example, as you guys can see, I kept it so simple. I'm just doing a black halter top, some black capri leggings. I did some nude thong heels, a little black shoulder bag, black glasses to add a little something to this outfit. I did wrap the little polka dot scarf on my head just as a little headscarf type of situation, and I think this was a great little touch to this outfit. I kept things so neutral, so easy, but I made it a little bit more interesting by adding that little pop of polka dot on my headscarf. I couldn't even worn the scarf as a shirt if I wanted to. Again, the options are endless, but I highly encourage you, especially if you're trying to get into this style, but you don't want to just like overcommit to it, get a little scarf. So cheap, so easy to add this into your wardrobe while still staying true to your style. Loves, and that is going to complete this how to style. I hope this video has brought you guys some value. I hope you learned something new, and I hope that you walk away from this video feeling like you can style some polka dots this season. Don't forget to check out my last video, which was my fall 2025 trends video, where I shared the polka dot trend along with so many other trends to be on the lookout for in fall 2025. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.